In today's video, we delve deep into Japan's beloved ramen culture. Japanese ramen, popular all over the world, is more than just a combination of noodles and soup. From the variety of soups to a treasure trove of toppings that makes noodles want to take a swim, we will unravel the history of ramen and its astonishing evolution. And at the end, we'll introduce a futuristic way to search for popular Japanese eateries using our original chatbot. It's almost like something out of a sci-fi movie, having AI find you delicious ramen spots. So, let's embark on this ramen journey together. Let's get started. Ramen is not only a national dish of Japan, but also highly popular among tourists visiting the country. There are countless varieties of ramen and an innumerable number of ramen restaurants. This video compiles useful information for anyone looking to enjoy ramen in Japan, covering what ramen is, how to eat it, and how to order it. What is ramen? In Japan, there are various noodle dishes like soba and udon, but the definitive difference between ramen and other types is the use of Chinese-style noodles. These noodles are made using kansui, an alkaline saltwater solution. The addition of kansui gives Chinese noodles their unique flavor, texture, and color, different from udon and soba. While there are rare instances where ramen noodles are made without kansui, strictly speaking, under Japanese regulations, noodles without kansui are classified as udon. Therefore, the most important element in ramen is the noodles. While it's easy to focus on the soup, I encourage you to pay attention to the taste of the noodles as well. Let's discuss the classification of ramen flavors. Note that there are ramen varieties that don't fit into these categories, so this is just a basic classification. Soy sauce ramen. In Japan, the most common type of ramen is soy sauce ramen. About 100 years ago, the first ramen shop in Japan, located in Asakusa, Tokyo, also served soy sauce ramen. It's made with a soy sauce-based tare seasoning mixed with broth derived from pork, chicken, or seafood. However, the type of soy sauce and broth varies, depending on the shop and region. Therefore, even within soy sauce ramen, the flavors can vary greatly. The type of noodles used also significantly affects the overall taste. Salt ramen. Generally, salt ramen is considered to be lighter in flavor and is popular among women. Unlike soy sauce or miso, salt doesn't have its own color, so when combined with a clear broth, it results in a ramen with a transparent appearance. Compared to soy sauce or miso ramen, salt ramen tends to highlight the natural flavors of the ingredients, leaving little room for hiding imperfections. Recently, there's been an increase in salt ramen varieties, with rich flavors, using heavily umami-laden salt tare and broth. Miso ramen. While not as widely available as soy sauce or salt ramen, miso ramen is also beloved in Japan. Its popularity owes much to the Sapporo miso ramen of Hokkaido. In miso ramen, the miso, vegetables, and broth are stir-fried at high temperatures in a Chinese wok, creating its distinctive flavor. The surface often has a generous layer of lard, giving it a rich taste. This layer also acts as a lid, helping to keep the soup warm. Pork bone ramen. Particularly beloved in Kyushu is pork bone ramen. The soup, made by simmering pork bones for a long time until it becomes milky, white, varies in thickness and flavor, depending on the cooking time and the part of the pork used. A characteristic feature is the use of thin noodles, and the quantity of noodles served is relatively small. Especially in Hakata, Fukuoka Prefecture of Kyushu, many shops offer a system called kadama, where you can order extra servings of noodles only. Additionally, in Kyushu's pork bone ramen, garlic is commonly used as a seasoning. which is another distinctive trait. Chicken patin ramen. Chicken patin ramen features a soup made by simmering chicken until it becomes cloudy white. While it looks similar to pork bone ramen, the taste is completely different. Pork bone ramen, depending on the shop and region, might have a distinctive smell that some find off-putting. However, chicken patin ramen usually doesn't have this issue. Compared to pork bone ramen, it's generally less polarizing and easier to eat. Tsukemen. Tsukemen is similar to zaru soba, where you dip noodles into a separate soup. Unlike regular ramen, where hot noodles are served in a hot soup, tsukemen involves noodles that are boiled, then chilled in cold water, and served separately from the soup. As the noodles are the main focus, they are generally thicker and served in larger quantities compared to regular ramen. The soup is also typically richer in flavor to match the prominence of the noodles. After finishing the noodles, it's common to dilute the remaining soup with a separate broth and drink it, a practice known as soapwari. Abura soba. Abura soba, simply put, is a soapless ramen, also known as soapless or maize soba. Though it might seem odd to categorize it with ramen due to the lack of soup, it is widely accepted in Japan. The characteristic of abura soba is to eat noodles mixed with a small amount of sauce. The sauce tends to accumulate at the bottom, so it's recommended to mix well before eating. Contrary to what the name oil soba suggests, it is said to be lower in calories compared to regular ramen, as it lacks soup. Tomato ramen. Tomato ramen is a type of Japanese ramen characterized by its tomato-based soup. Unlike the usual soy sauce, miso, or salt-based soups, tomato ramen offers a refreshing flavor with the acidity and sweetness of tomatoes, making it a beloved variety among many. Often, tomato ramen includes toppings with an Italian twist, such as cheese, basil, and olive oil, providing a unique harmony of flavors. Additionally, due to the nutrients like lycopene and vitamins in tomatoes, it's a popular menu item among those who are conscious about beauty and health. A special way to enjoy it is to add white rice and cheese to the leftover soup, turning it into a risotto-style dish. With its light yet deep flavors, tomato ramen is popular not only in Japan, but also globally as a part of cultural exchange. Ramen toppings. Ramen toppings are incredibly diverse, varying greatly by type of ramen and region. Here are some representative toppings. Chashu, originally referring to a block of pork coated in sauce and grilled. Chashu is an essential topping for ramen. In the ramen industry, chashu, made from other meats like chicken, is also widely recognized. The cut of meat, seasoning, and cooking method vary greatly by shop and region. Recently, many shops have started using low-temperature cooking methods, common in French cuisine, to create juicy and vibrant-looking chashu. Menma. Menma is made by steaming bamboo shoots, then pickling and fermenting them. It's a unique topping to ramen, not found in udon or soba. While thicker, crunchy types are standard, recently, softer tips of shoots are also used. Aside from being a ramen topping, menma is popular as a snack with drinks, especially beer. Green onions. Green onions, with their unique aroma and spiciness, complement ramen well. While not essential, some ramen feature green onions as the main topping. The type of green onion used varies regionally, with white onions common in eastern Japan, like Tokyo, and green onions in western Japan such as Kyoto and Osaka. Areas famous for their green onions often have ramen shops using these local varieties. Nori. Dried seaweed, used traditionally in sushi, is rich in umami and nutrients. Its unique flavor adds depth to ramen. However, in some types of ramen, Nori's flavor can overwhelm the soup. So, it's not uncommon to find ramen without nori. Flavored egg. A boiled egg marinated in sauce. Usually not included in standard ramen, and typically an extra topping. Soy sauce-based marinade is common, but salt and miso variations are also seen. While many places offer soft-boiled eggs, some traditional shops provide fully cooked, for example, corn. Corn is known for its compatibility with miso ramen, a staple topping in Hokkaido. Its natural sweetness and crunchy texture add color and balance the rich soup, giving a refreshing aftertaste. Butter. Like corn, butter is a popular topping in Hokkaido. Adding a piece of butter to ramen enhances creaminess and richness, especially in miso ramen. The moment cold butter melts into the hot soup, releasing a rich aroma, is a delightful appetizer. Wood ear mushrooms. Wood ear mushrooms, with their crunchy texture and unique flavor, also provide a visual accent. They are particularly effective in spicy ramen, enhancing the soup's punch. Narutomaki. A type of fish cake with a characteristic white base and pink swirl. Narutomaki is beloved for its charming appearance by both children and adults. Other toppings like red ginger, spicy mustard greens, spinach, and bean sprouts can be freely customized according to individual preferences. This variety of toppings is one of the charms of ramen. I created a free chat called NGJ Nippon Gourmet Journey, a guide for tourists in Japan seeking local restaurant recommendations. Just enter the name of the area you are visiting and the name of the cuisine, and it will output information on popular restaurants. Please feel free to use the URL in the summary section of this video. How did you find our journey through Japan's ramen delights? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. You can find the subscribe button just below the screen on the right side. And if this ramen journey suited your taste, don't forget to hit the good button and share the flavor. Your support is the nourishment that fuels our journey. To make sure you don't miss our next Nippon Gourmet Journey, click the notification bell too. Let's continue exploring the culinary wonders of Japan together. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.